Where to even begin? After our little disagreement with Esk, we had a long overdue chat with Themis, and the true nature of chaos was finally revealed. We've dealt with a lot of adversity in our travels so far, but I don't think anything could have prepared us for the betrayal of our favorite casual dining chain, the Loose and Buckle. Last time I trust a corporate entity, I'll tell you that much. Besides that, we got the kid's souls back, gave them to Cedric, and he left to return them. Next mission, we get to Sazonis, steal the regional manager Glenn's keycard to the Shining Spire, and we get our buddy back for good. Now, you may ask, just how are we gonna do that? With a mid-90s mint green Ford Taurus, anything is possible.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs GM. Joining me today, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
Like a mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus in the stars, Artemis, Alwyn, Kroft.
Beautiful. My favorite constellation.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
How can you tell it's mint green?
It's a nebula.
Oh.
Is it a
Yeah, it's an aurora. Constant.
We have Andrew Frost.
A fox fell into a deep well from which the fox could not get out. A goat passed by shortly afterwards and asked the fox what he was doing down there. "Oh, have you not heard?" said the fox. "There's going to be a great drought, so I jumped down here in order to be sure that I get the water from it. Why don't you come down too?" The goat thought well of this advice and jumped down into the well as well. The fox immediately jumped on the goat's back, and by putting his foot on his long horns, managed to jump up the edge of the well. "Goodbye, friend," said the fox. The moral of the story? If the goat had had a mid-90s mint green Ford Taurus, they could have just went to Starbucks.
Oh my god.
Andrew, did you say the name of your character?
Oh, it's
I think you just launched
it's like episode 60 something. You should know this by now. It's Leo.
Andrew's playing the goat in the well today.
We have Sky Swanson.
Renald DuCane serving a Cajun alligator gumbo over creamy polenta with a side of fried mint green mid-90s Ford Tauruses.
That's a big fryer.
the industrial sized.
And they're mini Ford Tauruses.
They're minis. They're just Hot Wheel Ford mid-90s Ford Tauruses.
Yo, if they existed, I would totally get them.
I'm about to look it up.
And of course, we have Jonas Tintenseher.
Snøfrid of Åsbrush, chilling like a villain in a mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with exactly as many legs as I have.
Yeah. Oh, it's just there one L on each side. I imagine it like there's like two on either side and it just kind of rotates them.
You said there's one for each wheel, so...
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing the lizard racing across the desert.
Oh, yeah. Only 2 feet are ever on the ground at any one time.
What we open with is the lizard running across the desert. You all are making your way back to the Bratha clan to try and figure out a way out of the Ashland wastes.
Good segue.
Thank you. Are you high-fiving yourself for that segue? Amazing.
We were actually just high-fiving.
Yeah, at our conference table.
I had no part in that. You're on the other side of the table from me.
through the little hole in the wall of your closet that you're in.
Why are mom and dad fighting?
Anyway, the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs rushes across the desert, ash kicking up behind you in your wake as you are running basically running towards where you had last seen the Bratha clan. However, it proves to be a little bit more difficult than you might have expected, because when you arrive at the location where you last encountered them, you find nothing but shifting ash and a few broken pieces of equipment left behind.
The bug tents.
Clear tracks of their large scorpions and wagons lead off to the west. It seems like they have kind of picked up and moved on at this point.
Not to interrupt the incredible journey of the Mint Green Mid-90s Fort Taurus, but do we need to roll for hit points?
Oh, right. You all leveled up.
Level up. Yes! We did.
Oh, did Rachel forget to level up when I messaged you? No, of course not.
Nope.
All right, let's start with Rachel. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to roll.
Great. You're a druid, so a D8 for you. Yes.
Oh, it is. It sure is.
Excellent.
Boy.
A little reminder for everyone. When we level up, we both roll whatever their hit dice is, and they get to choose which one they want. Typically, they choose the higher. What'd you get, Rachel?
Yes, and I rolled a 7.
I also rolled a 7.
Yeah! Sick wins.
There you go.
Awesome. Great. All right, Andrew.
I'm going to take another level in Warlock.
Warlock.
Oh, yeah, I should talk about that. Remember when I said that I took, what was it, Tavern Brawler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lied. I took Warlock.
You just what?
What a reveal.
I realized, man, a couple episodes ago, I used Eldritch Blast. That requires some explanation. So, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. You just, like, did it, and I just was like, okay, cool. Anywho, when's my turn?
Well, you were playing 2 characters at the time.
I was.
So that's
on
fair.
2 characters.
All right, so a D8 for you as well, correct?
Indeed, and I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 6.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm helping people out today because I'm feeling generous. Jonas, since we don't have another wizard, you might get a good roll.
Yeah, except I'm not taking a wizard level, so...
What? Oh my god, finally,
Artificer?
Ranger, Wizard, Artificer?
This isn't new. Yeah, I'm just taking my 3rd level in Wizard. Ranger, I did, my backup character was a Ranger, a Gloomstalker who could do like 8 attacks at advantage.
Oh my god, what? Stop that.
Just on the first round, but yeah.
Just on the first round, yeah. If Snøfrid hadn't come back, I was like, I'm going to make Casey mad.
That's the best.
Another level of Artificer, so it's a D8. I will reveal my subclass at a dramatically appropriate moment.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Ooh. I'm very excited for it.
I got a 5.
I got a 1, so
5 it is.
5's average. You're good.
What did I say? I'm not. It's not the wizard thing, so the luck is gone.
Yeah, fair enough. Right. And Renald, you were already multi-class when we met you.
Yeah, so Renald has been multi-class Bard and Fighter equally, but I have taken a 5th level in Fighter. It's not that exciting. I just wanted that extra sweet attack.
Fair enough, yeah. It's very useful. D10.
D10. Oh, that's a 4.
I got a 1.
Oh, no.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. I'll get him next time.
So, you are in the Ashland Waste. You've gotten to the point where the Bratha clan had set up camp, but they seem to have gone at this point. Like I said, there's some pretty clear tracks that they have left behind. It'll be a very simple survival check to pick up on their trail and maybe try and catch up.
Okay.
All right, Navigator.
Yeah, which way do we need to steer our mid-90s Fort Taurus?
Were you?
No. There's nothing to do at level 9 other than look at the spells, and it's just a thing. Anyway, so yes, we're going that way, and I point in the direction that the stars guide me.
Are you gonna roll a survival check, or?
Okay. I sure will. Perfect. 12.
That is exactly the DC I set. You're looking up at the stars.
3.
You're lucky the stars are telling you to go in the same direction as the clear tracks on the ground, and you follow the tracks.
Guys, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I know that there's like a lot of tracks and there's no evidence of them going any other direction.
Like deep
but the
ruts.
stars are telling me east. I'm just
For
saying.
some reason.
Look.
Maybe they were walking backwards.
Here, you want me to make it all lore-based and fun? I'll do that for you. I'm from the desert. I'm from the desert specifically where the sand is so beautiful that it looks like a night sky. So I can not only read the stars in the sky, but the sand on the ground.
Yeah, but there's no need for that when there's a 1 foot
there's
deep
footprints
rut.
right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, this is ash and not sand.
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Fair.
I mean,
Well,
it
you
tastes
pick
the
up
same.
the tracks. Yeah, tastes the same.
What? Move on.
Okay. Following the tracks is pretty easy to start out. However, as you progress and continue in that direction towards the west, it gets a little bit more difficult as the surface of the ash has kind of shifted in the wind, always moving and ever changing. But Artemis, you kind of change gears partway through from following the fresh tracks in the ground to following the stars to make sure you're continuing in the same direction. And it doesn't take very long in your mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs to catch up to the Bratha clan. You can see the exoskeleton tents have kind of been placed up upon their beasts of burden, almost appearing as if they are still alive and kind of walking through the desert. The tent poles that were used to hold up the exoskeleton tents are kind of being used as walking sticks by several members of the clans as they move through the shifting ash. Before you get too close, however, you're met with an arrow shot at your feet. And looking off towards one of the dunes, you can see 4 figures rushing towards you in your direction. And this is a sight that you have seen before, and you recognize the silhouettes as Bratha Sul, Bratha Gross, Bratha Riza, and Bratha Dune. And they kind of make their way up to you before you get too close to the rest of the clan. And Bratha Sul says, "Ah, I see you have returned. What
Yes, we
brings
have
you back
returned
to
in
the
our
clan?"
mint green mid-90s.
We did it again.
We gotta remember,
Come on.
these guys
That's right.
pause like
this guy
nobody's
pauses,
business.
this pauses like crazy. It's amazing.
All of them do it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We didn't mean that. You know that. It's just we try to get our own stuff in, and we don't
Are
really
we-
accommodate.
You are very impatient.
I'm sorry. Are we in our vehicle?
I assume you're still in your mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs.
Yeah, that guy just had an incredible shot and got the arrow into the car.
For 2 seconds.
Incredible archer.
He hit the brake pedal.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure the
It went
scene.
into the car and then turned
Whoa.
around and then hit the brake
The dude also understood what a brake pedal was. That's incredible.
That's fantastic.
I know how to stop alligator legs.
Which one was that?
That was Bratha Dune.
Okay, then.
Question, does Bratha Dune have alligator legs?
Yes.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah, we quickly cover those up.
What brings you back to the clan?
We need a way out of the Ashland Waste.
I see. Well then, I will bring you back to Bratha Zenith and Bratha Chul. Follow me. It is good to see that you made it out alive. And he turns and heads forward towards the rest of the clan.
We park the mid-green, mid-90s Ford Taurus and follow.
Yeah.
All right. Bratha Sul kind of has to pick up pace a little bit. The clan is currently moving. They haven't set up shop yet.
Maybe we have him hop in our
Sure, he can hop in the
mid-90s for
mint-green.
Taurus
Yeah, get on in here. We got room for one more.
and catch up.
Spacious.
Yeah.
Sure.
We got a wagon. I mean, Snøfrid
Bratha
has the
Sul
back.
jumps into the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs. He waves off to the rest of them, and you drive further.
No. Have them stand on the we'll roll the windows down so they can hold to the inside of the car and Mad Max it so they're on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that
Renald,
is cool.
we're going to put you on a stick and you can play the lute.
What?
With a grand entrance coming back up to the Bratha clan, several heads turn as your mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs makes its way through, with the lovely lute playing heavy metal music somehow.
There's fire shooting out of the top of this.
I was gonna say, what's playing on this tape deck right now? Is there a Creed album in there?
Whatever tape is in there is stuck and can't be rewound.
Oh,
that's
no.
so sad.
Definitely Margaritaville.
As you kind of drive forward, eventually you can see Bratha Zenith and Bratha Chul kind of leading the caravan forward. They seem to see you and see Bratha Sul with you, and they acknowledge you but don't stop moving. You kind of pull alongside them, just slowing down the pace of the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs, and they just kind of keep walking. They know that you're there, but they're not really acknowledging you.
I wave to them out of the window like I'm the president on a parade right now.
Some little minor bookkeeping. Remember, everyone can get temporary hit points whenever we finish a long rest from Renald's chef feat.
My wonderful cooking.
And I also realized I have to redo my eerie token every long rest, so we're just going to assume that I give it to Artemis every time.
When
Sure.
Remind me what that does?
It's the thing that lets me talk to you telepathically.
Oh, okay.
When we stopped, Renald cooked up some food for you guys, and I grilled some burgers on the hot radiator of the.
I was going to say,
the
you
car.
cook it on the car.
On the car, yeah.
Somehow Renald got aviators and a leather jacket.
Oh, absolutely. we all found matching leather jackets in the back seat, and we look like Grease right now. Yeah,
That's so cute.
Themis left them in the trunk for you.
Stop.
I love
canon.
it. Wow, Themis is the best. Just ignore all the
it's
child
especially with
kidnapping.
Leo's pompadour.
She's the
dude.
best.
This is good. This is good.
There were 3 of them, and they say bad witches.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love that for me.
So someone doesn't have one because there were only 3 in the coven, but sorry.
I slide my jacket on.
Yeah, we tear one of them in half, and Rodolphe is wearing one half, and Leo's wearing the other half.
Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. Because I'm not going to lie, my arms have been kind of cold, even though we're in, like, the desert. So if you
Some
want,
sleeves.
you can
what
take
you're
those
going
sleeves
for.
off.
Yeah.
I'll take those.
I was going to say Snøfrid doesn't like sleeves, so she could wear it as a vest, and someone else could just
that
wear
works
the
too.
arm
No,
thing.
that'll look
Yeah.
just as cool. So we tear another one in half. This time just the sleeve. So Renald is wearing one half of a jacket and the right sleeve. Leo's wearing the left jacket. No, wearing the right jacket and the left sleeve, and then
this is
Snøfrid
good.
is just wearing the vest, and Artemis is
Artemis has a jacket.
wearing the full jacket.
The remainders for Hesk.
I'm really
Yes.
glad we
Yeah.
established this. We
Yeah,
took
no,
the time
yeah,
out of
that
our
way
day
then
to really
it's
establish
important.
this.
What do you expect?
Yeah,
Easy?
Snøfrid has 50% a jacket. I have 75% a jacket. Leo has 75% of a jacket. Rachel has 100% of a jacket.
Sure, I'm sure that math works out.
So we meet Bratha Sul.
Zenith.
Sorry, they all have rhyming names. It got me confused.
I feel like we can start a hit rap group. I don't know why.
Sul and Zenith do not rhyme.
No, I was Sul and Chul. I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So you roll down the window of your mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus.
Yep. Gotta find that sound effect.
Bratha Zenith and Bratha Chul are not really acknowledging you. At least Bratha Zenith isn't. Bratha Chul kind of looks towards you and nods, but
Oh.
Zenith is kind of ignoring you as they continue to move forward.
I mean, not
Right.
to speak for the party, I'm going to assume we all simultaneously nod back at Bratha
Yeah.
Jewel. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We all tip our sunglasses down and give the cool nod.
Yeah, absolutely.
I slap the side of the car and call over to Bratha Zenith. Bratha Zenith, do you want the sandwich? It might make you smile.
Why is that
That
so wholesome?
depends. What kind of sandwich?
I mean, the only thing I've had to work with for like 20 miles is insects mostly. So it is mostly bread and insects with a little of your delicious sand. I mean, with a little seasoning.
It's ants on a log. Just
Literally ants on a log.
log.
I have no desire to eat your sandwich. What is it that you want? Why have you interrupted our pilgrimage?
You know, realist. No, you go, Snøfrid.
No.
I
negative charisma.
I do the seat back, and I just like flop back in the seat, so it's just Snøfrid now poking their head between the two seats.
I have to clamber forward. I
Yeah.
like step on Leo's foot. Like,
Ow.
sorry.
Wait, I don't have a foot. This is fine.
Yeah, hi. So we heard you have a way out of the wastes. We were hoping we could use it. End of sentence.
Why would we let you use our escape, our very meaningful religious route out of this waste?
Is he done? He's done. Okay. Renald flicks the bar to get the seat to go forward, and it goes forward a little too fast, so he just smacks his head into the dashboard, and then goes back over and is like, "So we will stop bothering you."
Consider this.
That's a good reason. That's good.
That's solid.
I mean, consider this in the means of change. You know, bringing a change, changing our environment, and getting us out of your hair.
Secondary reason, your Farwalker has been brainwashed by an evil franchise owner, and we want to fix that.
Let them down gently.
One of the three of you can make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right, Bard.
I got a +10.
Yeah,
I think that's the one we should go with.
He stopped listening after my suggestion.
All you.
All right.
He's really just focused on the fact that we won't bother him
rolled
anymore.
a 2 and a 12 for 22.
Okay.
Hey.
As much as it would please me to get you out of our proverbial hair, we do not have any Farwalkers ready to leave yet. Taking you to the tunnels would be a waste of resources. And at this, Bratha Sul kind of clears his throat a little bit as he says,
Bratha Zenith, I feel that I am ready to become a Farwalker.
You, Bratha Sul, a Farwalker. You have not been trained. You are a hunter, as your father here. And he gestures toward Bratha Sul.
Oh, that's why they rhyme.
That's why they sound
That
the
does
same.
make sense.
I have been training with Bratha Harask Dul. He has guided me.
Bratha Harask Dul has clearly failed already once, with his own son no less. What makes you think he has succeeded with you?
Do you truly think that Bratha Hesk has failed? His vision may be clouded by the fog of chaos, but he brings change, and I shall do the same.
Zenith kind of looks over towards Bratha Sul, who hasn't really said anything. He kind of is just maintaining this stoicism about him before Bratha Zenith says, Bratha Notorum. Very well. You should go seek Bratha Harask Dul. He will have your equipment. Go. Take these, perhaps, pawns of change. Get them out of the wastes, and perhaps they shall do some good. And he kind of just turns and continues to walk forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bratha Sul looks at you and says,
Honestly, that went better than I expected.
I agree.
I was thinking the same thing.
Offer the sandwich to Bratha Sul.
It's a lot better than it looks.
he tentatively takes it from you and takes a small bite.
Oh, this is good.
Yes, I told you. Yeah, it's the seasoning in it. You know, it's all natural.
You said it was ash?
No, I didn't say it. Rolls the window up.
I'm in the car.
Wait, I was trying to give it to... Wait, I thought Sul was in the car.
Sul is in the car.
Yeah,
That's who you're talking to.
I gave it to Chul.
Oh, sorry. Chul was walking forward with Zenith. Sorry. That's who was talking.
You did this to yourself, Casey.
No, shut up.
I snatched the sandwich from Sul and be like, that was for your dad. I wanted to impress him. I got out of the car. Oh, Chul!
You drive a little bit forward and Bratha Chul slows down away from Zenith. Yes.
Would you like to try my sandwich?
It has a bite taken out of it.
It's your son. It's like, come on.
Flip it around to the other side. I mean, your own son took the bite because I got you two mistaken for each other because of the name thing, and it's very dark.
Don't admit that.
It's very dark in this car.
He's just kind of blindly staring at you as he bites into the sandwich.
Am I still holding the sandwich?
Yes.
Renald blushes. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it's been a while, but yeah. Drive away now.
Have you dealt with the hags, I assume?
Yes, we have. We, as you would say, brought great change to them by killing them.
What?
Make me a deception
No.
check.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say we got them fired from their job, or at least inspired them to quit their job.
I don't want these guys to know that we left them alive.
No, sorry, that's a fair thing. I just was like, I thought that was just Renald being Renald.
No. That is unfortunately just a 12.
Have you?
Yeah, we straight murdered them. And by that I mean like murdered, like they got fired, you know? It's what people are saying in the coast. You wouldn't understand the language.
We killed their former selves.
We
really.
killed their career, if you will.
Killed their dream of climbing the
We
corporate
brought
ladder.
change. We brought change to them.
Yeah, we brought change. Bratha, we brought Bratha. Did I use that right?
Yeah, you pick up the draconic really quick.
Bratha Sul, can I talk to you outside of the mint green mid-90s Fort Taurus for a second?
Whoa, how do these guys know what that is?
I thought they saw heat signatures. That's pretty.
Mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus, everyone knows.
That's fair. That's fair.
It is the most
I get
popular
that.
car in the clan.
Are we gonna stay in motion and they're just gonna climb out the windows and like talk on the
We're
roof
just
or
going at
something?
1 mile an hour.
None of
and
us-
they're just walking along.
None of us moved to get out of Sewell's way, who is in the middle seat. So
Yeah,
he does have to
clambers
climb
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
God, get up. Stop it.
he kicks you in the face accidentally, Renald.
No.
You
That's
can
my
hear,
nose.
like, as he gets out of the car, Bratha Chul takes his son a little bit further away from the car, and you can hear, like, kind of somewhat loud whisperings in Draconic. You can't quite make out exactly what they're saying before Bratha Sul just kind of nods and says, okay. Just walks back, opens the car door, climbs back into the middle seat over everybody, and sits
my
down
face again.
silently.
How did it go?
It was, it's fine. We should go see Bratha Harastu.
Yeah, I feel like you guys were talking about me, and I just want to know.
No.
No, you didn't say anything about me.
It was fatherly advice for my trip as a Farwalker.
Okay, well, I mean, like I never had a dad, so I could use some fatherly advice. What did he say?
Yeah, I could use some of that too.
He said that we should get going.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's apt. All right. I'll just kind of hit the pedal a little harder.
Bratha Sul kind of directs you through the caravan of the Bratha clan that's making its way through before you get to this grouping of these lizard folk. There are several of them who are kind of walking, carrying these, like I said, the beasts of burden are kind of carrying the exoskeletal tents, and there are several in this large kind of grouping. And he directs you towards this one particular group. And he asks you to kind of like keep the car running like slow so you can pull up alongside, or perhaps you park the car and get out. But the first one of these lizard folk that you see is wearing, like everybody else, the stink boar pelts. He has these dark green scales with red accents dressed underneath the cloak is these finely crafted leathers, and you can see poking out like there are these bits of chitin as well. He's fairly tall, probably standing around like 6'5" or so. He's very broad and muscular, but it's not incredibly well defined. And looking at him, you can see that he has the same jawline and eyes as Hesk, but his head is flat with no ridges or horns of any kind. And as you kind of pull up to him, Bratha Sul calls out,
Bratha Treya, is Bratha Raskdul there? Is he with you?
Yes, he is here. What can I do for you? And he kind of looks at the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs and the rest of you inside of it, kind of confused.
Good every time.
Please, what can I do for you?
I again rolled the seat back.
Wati Bratha Uthka Harazin.
Snøfrid, what does that mean?
I don't speak Draconic. What did he just say to us?
Here's some kind of greeting. I say, Bratha Has, Bratha...
Bratha Has.
Bratha Has.
Bratha Has.
Bratha Has. Just so you know, Snøfrid, because you do speak Draconic, What he said is, "What change do you bring us?"
I had Harazine in here, and I was like, I don't know which word that corresponds to. Hi. We're going to the pilgrimage tunnels. If that's okay, we got Bratha here to show us the way, and we were told we would need some equipment.
Yes, I have been allowed by Bratha Zenith to go as a Farwalker.
Ah, good, yes. Let me get Bratha Harask too. Harask, we have visitors.
And from the other side of this beast of burden that's carrying the tent walks another one of these lizard folk. He's dressed in these somewhat functional robes, kind of gray, coated in ash at the bottom. And on the robe, you can see that there are two marks. One, the mark of change, and the other with the clan marking on it, that gecko eye on a field of ash. He's a little bit shorter and thinner than Bratha Terea, but you can see that he has the same ridges and scales that Hesk has, and he has the same kind of ridge line as well. Yes, and who are they?
They are here with Bratha Sul. Bratha Sul has been allowed to go on as a Farwalker. Bratha Zenith has allowed.
And who are those with him? Should we let him go with them? A Farwalker's journey is one that is dangerous and very personal. Taking outsiders alongside could stray someone from the path. Tell me, who are you? And he's staring at you with these very intense eyes.
Well, we can assure you that we, as soon as we are past the wall and out of the Ashen Layers, we would say goodbye to our new friend here, and he would be welcome to do his own journey. We just need to get out of here so we can track down some leads.
That has not answered my question.
Ah.
Who are you?
We're bringers of change. I am Artemis Alwyn Kroft of Ederland.
Yeah, we don't have like a group name if that's what you're asking, but I'm Snøfrid of Åsbrush. It's a pleasure.
Feels like we should have a name or something like that.
Yeah, at this point,
we've only been hanging around for like 6 weeks. That's usually like a.
And I'm not. I've been with you guys for like a day and a half.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay.
I think a little bit more than that, but I'm Leo, also of Ederland.
You say that you are bringers of change.
We are.
And he kind of flicks out his tongue, almost like sniffing the air. I do sense change with you. This is good, but not enough. What have you done in change's name? I can feel that there is something familiar.
We freed some trapped children's souls who were being destroyed. We freed a trapped squid creature who was being withered away. We've done a lot of freeing, actually. We're very freedom-y people.
Freedom is the only path to change.
We've done more than that.
Yeah, hit him, Artemis. What else we done?
We've caused change in the way that there has been a plot to add chaos to our current state of being. And with change, there is an order. There is a path that life needs to take in order for those changes to be executed, and adding chaos to the mix will not allow for those changes to be effective in how their outcomes proceed. And we are bringers of change in the means that we are making sure that change has the power it needs to do what it does.
I was also like literally reincarnated, so.
You speak wise words. Change is natural. Everything changes.
Of course.
Although a tree does not seem to blow away in a breeze, slowly the leaves fall as the seasons pass on from one to the next. Everything has its change. Very well. Bratha Sul, you will need your equipment.
if you wouldn't mind stopping here for a moment, I would like to have a bit of a ceremony with my pupil.
Oh, by all means.
But he must get out of the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus.
Of course.
I think we can all get that. Oh God! God!
I think that's a challenge that we can accommodate.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. My leg is caught in the seatbelt.
Oh my God! Wait! No! You're choking me right now with the seatbelt.
Oh, you stepped on my leg.
Oh my god, we did not figure out the logistics of this.
No, it's just like we're really on a cardigan.
Whip is freaking out.
I give Artemis 2 big thumbs up.
I also hit
I
with
give
a
a
double.
thumbs up back. A shy thumbs up.
A shy double thumbs up.
It's shy double thumbs up.
How many times are we going to say thumbs up?
It's a double thumbs up, Casey. Double thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
It's our brand.
Double thumbs
Casey.
up in our mid-90s mint green Ford Taurus. With alligator
Alligator legs also give thumbs up.
You all get out before the car drives off. You lose your car.
Before the undercarriage.
Oh no!
So you all step out of the car, the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus. I can't just call it
With
a car. That's
alligator legs.
impossible. With alligator legs and fuzzy dice in the rearview mirror.
Practically.
Put the sticker on the bumper.
The audience won't get that joke.
Nope, that's fine though. And Bratha Haraskdul kind of steps forward in front of Bratha Sul. He pulls out a small bag and he says, I have been preparing for your departure, Bratha Sul. You will bring change. That I am certain of. And from the bag, he pulls out just a few things. He pulls out a hunting bow. With this bow, you shall change. Like an arrow flying in a hurricane. And then he pulls out a small vial and scoops up some of the ash from the ground. With this ash, you shall remember that even a breeze can change a landscape. The third thing he pulls out is a small pendant with the symbol of the Bratha clan, that gecko eye with the background of the ashes here in the Ashland Wastes. With this pendant, you will remember the Bratha clan, the clan that raised you, the clan that is changing, the clan that you are always a part of and that you will spread the word of. And Bratha Sul kind of just bows as he takes each one of these items in turn, and you all kind of feel the ash shift as this ceremony is going on. Some of the people in the caravan that have been moving past stop to watch. This is not something that happens often, a Farwalker leaving the Bratha clan. And usually when it does, camp has been made. It is kind of strange that it's happening now, but that's the way of the Bratha clan. Things change. And you get this feeling, the ash shifts, and you can see it almost rising up from the ground to twist around each one of these items as it's being handed over to Bratha Sul from Bratha Haraskdul. And almost as quickly as this ceremony has started, it ends. Go now, with my blessing and the blessing of change. If your goals are to further his will, I wish you luck.
Thank you very much, Bratha Haraskdul. If you don't mind, one final question. I think I heard Bratha Zenith say that you were also mentor to Hesk.
This is true. Bratha Hesk is our son. What do you know of him?
I mean, a lot, but not as much as we thought we did. You know what I mean? We met him in Windsail. and I start recapping the entire campaign. Luis Pena or Michael Pena in Ant-Man style.
I feel like I almost just I want to he's traveled with us for a big leg of our journey.
And then I'd say we lost him in the forest. He was defending us, and Themis abducted him via dragon, which was kind of ironic because he told us about the dragon thing that happened a long time ago. And when we got to him again, he had kind of weird, creepy, glowy eyes tainted with black, and he did not seem himself. He has been, I believe, brainwashed into being a zealot of chaos, which is unusual because before he was a zealot of change, and there was no convincing him otherwise. You know what I mean? I mean, he didn't give he didn't give a ragged scale about literally anything else. I mean, you get it. You know him. You've known him longer than we have. Anyway, I just wanted to know, is it possible that he really turned around, do you think? Or are we good to keep assuming that these chaos and her cult have kind of messed with his head, and we should keep trying to knock some sense into him?
Hesk is one of the most pious of my pupils. Hesk would never turn from change. Change is who Bratha Hesk is. It would take something drastic to alter his path forward.
Yeah, that's the impression we got. I mean, it is very sad for us, but that is also encouraging to hear in a way. So, thank you very much. We will endeavor to put him back on his path.
Bratha Treya chimes in and says,
Hesk is a powerful member of the Bratha clan. He should be fine, but if, as you say, his mind has been altered, I want you to destroy whatever did that.
On the agenda.
Happily.
An assault on a mind of the Bratha clan is an assault on all of us.
Yes, we are familiar with the story.
You can see he is visibly upset at this, at the fact that you are suggesting that something has taken over the mind of his son, and he is gripping his staff with white knuckles.
But I mean, he looked great though.
He's very healthy.
He definitely has been eating.
He's God damn it.
What a way to break the tension.
Renald once again eases the seat back till he can't be seen.
But Leo will just pipe up and just say, he strayed from his path. We're just going to make sure he gets back on track. Don't worry.
I appreciate that. Change works in mysterious ways. Sometimes the path seems to veer off course, but what we encounter when we are off the path is sometimes the destination itself.
Yes.
Thank you for your guidance, wise elders. Daruak on high.
Darukan, hi.
Brother Haas.
Just gently shuffle everyone back into the mid-grade mid-90s for Taurus.
You just get back in response, Bratha Unayutu Afdul, which just means change show mercy on this one.
What did he say to me? I look at Snøfrid.
I wait until we're in the car and roll the windows up and say, oh, that's just, it was just, he said something
It's taking a long time to answer.
Hope your cooking is good.
How did he know? I go, wow, they are so wise. How did he know I cooked?
I got a 10 for deception.
I didn't even offer him a sandwich. I just believe you. I just trust you. Yeah.
Anything for a compliment.
I don't know if Snøfrid would even feel the need to lie about that, but we're going to keep it because it's funny.
No, it's way funnier though. Oh, so Snøfrid would want to just be nice and not.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it also it does take her 2 full minutes to come up with that line. And Renald's just
Again, Renald is not wise. Right. Renald has a -3 to wisdom.
like, I guess it's been a few years since she took Draconic classes.
Yeah.
I was just watching like Sky listen to Casey talk about Hesk, and it's like a proud father. You look
It's all
like
this
a
lore
proud
that I wrote
father.
like 4 pages of stuff for like the clan, has backstory. So it's really fun just to see it come out and I don't have to do it. It's like somebody
yeah,
else.
it's
You know,
great.
there's a new feeling there because like it's not bad to get the expedition on your own character out, but when someone else does it, it's like, man, this is great. I just get to sit here and just
You're a proud
listen to him
papa.
talk about me. It's like forcing your friend to give you compliments. It's very cathartic.
We should make our way towards the tunnels.
Very good point.
It would be better if we got there before dark.
Yeah, let's motor. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
No. What's a motor?
Well, if you take a look inside the hood of our mid-grade mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs, da-da-da-da-da,
And mother.
You're right.
There's a beating heart.
It's a beating heart.
but it beats oil instead of blood. Remember?
Samurai Jack rules.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Casey gets it. Absolutely.
So you all get back into the mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs and fuzzy dice on the rear view mirror. And Bratha Sewell directs you on how to get to this tunnel system. You're traveling through the desert for a little while before you get to a large kind of dune, it looks like. As you approach it, it becomes clear that this isn't just a dune itself, but one of the caverns that is created by Nelithral as she bursts through the ground to consume those on the surface.
Whoa.
Is it shaped like some kind of large feline?
It's shaped like a large cylinder.
There is scarab for the eyes.
Like Arabian Nights.
It is not.
All right, I guess we're going in. Are our tires
the car
equipped for
fit?
Are our legs
I mean,
equipped
I
for this?
assume it's the size of that giant worm.
Oh, right. Yeah, duh.
Yeah, the hole is basically a 15-foot diameter hole.
It's actually smaller than I thought it would be.
Themis said that the car can fly, so I figure it can do pretty much anything.
Wait, the car can fly?
Yeah, if we believe in friendship.
That'll be a problem.
Oh, not for me.
That's why it hasn't flown for Themis in years.
Renald turns around, pulls out his burn book that he's made of all of us.
As you kind of pull up to the ridge of this tunnel, Bratha Sewell just kind of takes a deep breath and looks back towards the Ashland Waste, maybe taking in that this is probably the last time that he is going to be in his home before he nods for you to drive down into the pit.
Hey, Bratha Sewell, before we go on this life-altering journey, I just wanted to say thank you for your help. You saved us from that worm, you got us the pelts, and then you brought us to the place, which is how we found the things, and then you were supportive on the way back, and now you're taking us out, and I just... you've put your neck out for us a couple times, and I hope we can repay the favor.
The winds of change told me to save you. Change helped you get those pelts. I did not. You seem to be favored by my god. A quality that is seldom found outside of the wastes.
That's such good news.
That really
Good
takes a
job,
load off my
Snøfrid.
shoulders.
Good job. Double thumbs up.
You know, I did think that giant frog creature had been awfully changed from a normal frog.
What?
Anyway,
Wait, before I realize something that we've all forgotten. I've been invisible this entire time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I totally forgot about that. And it's
when you were
still
talking
a
to
thing.
them, I was puppeting my mouth so it looked like I was speaking.
Of course.
So they didn't ask any questions.
Of course.
They were wondering why we were all so squished together when there was definitely enough room for all of us.
I think Bratha Sewell accidentally sat on you at one point.
Probably. 100%.
We're saving that seat for Hesk.
So slowly stepping on the gas, the legs start to rotate and you drive down into this 15-foot diameter tunnel into the domain of Nelithral. And that's where we'll end the session.
Wait, what? It's been an hour already?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What a beautiful end.
Wow.
When did those happen?
Yeah,
I know,
sometimes we'll
right?
have a happy ending.
Yeah, it's a little mysterious, but not necessarily happy. It's good,
Did he say into the domain of Nelithral?
Yeah.
These tunnels are made by Nelithral.
Yeah.
Things gonna get a little warm in next
To
episode.
ignore that part.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This
Did you
is
think this
not
was going to
as
be a
happy.
leisurely stroll out of the Ashland Wastes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
In our mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs, it's built for leisure.
It can fly. Why are we just flying right now?
Well, is there anything else we want to plug other than our mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator legs and fuzzy dice in the rear view?
And a coexist sticker on the bumper.
Right, of course.
And a zebra stripe steering wheel cover.
No, that's it.
I think that's it. That's all I have to say. Except maybe it actually has one of those like Mickey Mouse things on the antenna.
Oh, it's good.
Little foam balls. That one.
No, we should. The one that
it's
Chris
the
has is like
equivalent.
Buzz Lightyear. So we should
Well,
have
it's
that
the
one.
equivalent of one of those, but for a loosened buckle.
Yes. 100%.
Ooh, I like that.
It's,
I like that.
It's like it's actually just a belt. That
just
is
a
kind of
regular
like
belt.
threaded. It's just threaded through the antenna, and it's actually just kind of hanging,
It just flops in the
flapping
wind.
in the wind. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Amazing.
that's all I have to shout out. Oh, and my Twitch, I guess you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/PajorisRose. Thank you.
If you go to itch.io, tintenseher.itch.io, you can check out my new RPG, Mint Green Mid-90s Ford Tauruses
Hey!
and Minions, which is a game that does not exist. Don't look for it. But you can check out other stuff. Thanks.
Keep an eye out for Ava and Eli Forever as we start kind of heading into filming next month. So hopefully we'll have a product by the end of the year. That's kind of the hope and the dream. So if you'd like to support us, you can find us on GoFundMe. If you just want to share the link, that's also super helpful. But if you have anything to donate, we would really appreciate it.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Kelly Blue Book for rating the Mint Green Mid-90s Ford Taurus a reasonable 4.2 stars out of 5.
What?
Ooh, all right, that's pretty reasonable.
That's good. That's good. That's
Reasonable.
cool. We're gonna shout out one of our reviews, not the review for the mid.
Speaking of, I do want to shout out that one guy who downloaded every episode a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that was
Really messed with our
day.
numbers, but I'm happy that you downloaded every single episode. So whoever you are,
shout
A+.
out to whoever that is.
Gold
A+.
stars.
Yeah.
And
You know who it is, guy?
you can be just like that guy who downloaded everything at the same time by leaving us a review everywhere, all at once, at the same time,
my
to flood
favorite
us
movie.
with even more notifications. Woo! There you go. Please go do that.
Also, watch Everything Everywhere All at
Yeah,
Once.
it's a good movie.
I
It is a
haven't
good
seen
movie.
It
it.
is.
Which is crazy because it's literally everywhere all at once.
Yeah,
And I haven't
exactly.
seen
It encompasses every genre, every movie, everything,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the most awarded movie of all time. If that kind of thing matters to you,
Is it really? I mean,
It
it deserves
is.
Did it
it.
beat Return of the King?
That's amazing.
it just beat Return of the King. Yes,
Wow.
as of like a week ago.
Gee
Amazing.
whiz. And then last
And then
night,
it
I'm
got
sure
Oscars
helped.
as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good on you, movie.
You know what
Yeah.
else is everything everywhere all at once?
What's that?
What's that, Rachel?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How is a
Everywhere
goodbye
all at
literally
once.
everywhere all at once? That makes no sense. How is a goodbye everywhere? It's been
She's gone.
She's gone.
That's it.
Oh my
literally
God.
gone.
She's off.
Oh,
She's leaving the
God.
podcast.
Oh, is that where Seth is?